In 2023-24, each graduate job vacancy available attracted 140 candidates per role. And in some sectors such as digital and IT, it would be much, much higher. Too many good ideas never see the light of day simply because there aren't the people to help deliver them. Create this space for you to make mistakes, but not mistakes on purpose, but mistakes with purpose. Employers want experience from new graduates, whether it's from college or university, and yet the students don't have the experience that they're looking for. So where the heck do you start? This is an age-old problem faced by many, many more students today than ever before. And yet the work you produce is what's going to set you apart. Don't assume you're going to bluff your way through an interview. It doesn't work like that in the real world. In 2023-24, each graduate job vacancy available attracted 140 candidates per role. And in some sectors such as digital and IT, it would be much, much higher than that. And of course, some areas there will be a lower level of competition. In this episode of the Young Leaders Nexus podcast, we are going to explore how you can use your voluntary experience to give you a massive advantage over the competition, over all the 139 other people applying for their role. My name is Haroon Rabbani. I'm the CEO and founder of Young Leaders Nexus, where we take hidden talents and disadvantage, turn it around and help you to develop Titan level leadership. My career has been dedicated to supporting young people as well as older people to perform at the highest level. And you know what I've always found to be the case? Some of the greatest talents actually isn't on the CV, and it might not even be obvious to the individual candidate. But we're about to change that altogether for you. So why would you want to do voluntary work? Well, every single hour you implement into experience and a new set of skills boost the value of your CV to employers. Volunteering gives you skills, experiences, and projects that really look good on a CV. Every hour of your investment can be magnified many, many fold for your employer, especially if they know what they're doing and you know what you're good at. In truth, you're not just making a difference to your career, you're making a difference to entire communities. How amazing is that? With Young Leaders Nexus Futures, which is our volunteering mentorship program, you not only make a difference to your community, you actually make a difference to your local economy. So why Young Leaders Nexus Futures? Big dreams don't fail because they're too big. They fail because there are not enough hands involved. So as a student, how on earth are you going to get the caliber of experience that your employer is asking for? You see, when that doesn't happen, confidence falls, your worthiness falls. As a result, you start applying, should you continue applying, to lots and lots of jobs, almost in an aimless manner with absolutely no meaning and purpose. And if you continue the way you're going, you end up with no new skills and nothing of value to add to your CV. And that's why Young Leaders Nexus Futures exists. I've been involved both in the entrepreneurship side as well as the voluntary organizational side for just about most of my life. And here's what I found. There are people who will do voluntary roles and they mean well, they turn up, but they act as if, hey, this person isn't paying me, so I'm not going to make an effort. I'm going to get distracted by my phone, or I'm just not going to even smile while I'm there. That doesn't work. You've got to change your mindset. The way we operate is this. We will train you in whatever area you're going to be volunteering in, mentoring you, challenging you. Now, you don't just jump into a project. We want to find out the kind of capacity you have of delivering. So whether it be at a registration desk, welcoming someone to an event, or all the way to facilitating an entire workshop with people who are much more experienced than you, asking questions, challenging assumptions. It all depends on your level of capabilities. And it doesn't matter where you start. The point is you get started. Each of the roles are very structured, they're supported, and we will help to push you out of your comfort zone. And you know, I have this belief and principle that it's very important for you to fail. But what do I mean by fail? I'm talking about the micro fails. So you want to be out of your comfort zone enough time so you fall over a little bit, but not tumble over completely and not get back. So we create this space for you to make mistakes, but not mistakes on purpose, but mistakes with purpose. That is how you grow. As long as you don't sink the ship altogether, you are good to go. You've done it before. You've made many mistakes in your life. When you were a toddler just learning how to stand and then walk, you would have fallen over thousands of times before you could walk and let alone run. You didn't have any limitations or phobias thinking, oh my God, what would people think if I fall over? No. You were courageous, you were brave, and to be honest, you were very curious and you just went with it. And this is the environment we're creating for you to develop the kind of skills at a level very much desperately needed in our country and in fact in the world, because I'm sure you'll agree the state of the world is a bit pants right now. So Young Leaders Nexus Futures creates the opportunity for young people like yourself, students who are connected to small companies or charities or not-for-profits, organizations who lack the manpower or not enough manpower to do a great job. You actually impact so many different communities by getting involved in the various projects. It's slightly different to internship because an internship is usually dedicated to one company for 1 month or 2 months or even longer, and you don't get paid for it. This is about giving you experience across a wide range of organizations so you have a wide set of skills. And it might be skills that you would have never considered, but it gets you out of your comfort zone and raises your value to future employers. So who's this voluntary experience aimed for? Our main program is for 18 to 24-year-olds. So primarily if you're at sixth form, college or university. It doesn't mean we say no to slightly older people or no to slightly young people, but this is our main cohort because you are far more closer to landing yourself a job and you need those kind of skills that are most valuable to you. Whether you're in education or you're working full-time already and you need those extra skills, or maybe you're in neither. If you've got the hunger, the drive, the desire, the determination, the work ethic to give it a go, then this is the kind of person we want to work with. This is for people who have ambition and drive. As a result, when you do turn up and you put your talent into practice and you end up with the results, the fact that you're taking part is amazing. The fact that you get results is even more amazing. And here's what happens. We will write endorsements and testimonials that will significantly boost your CV. Obviously, you've got to do the work. We're not just going to make it up. Young people bring the spark, and small organizations will create the opportunities for you. So who are the kind of organizations you have a chance to work with? As an example, I'm co-directing a conference called the Sustainability UnConference. This particular project is about bringing activists who want to make a difference to the planet together in the Midlands region, which is Birmingham, Coventry, Leicester, all of those towns and cities. And it gets them to communicate, collaborate, support each other, challenge each other to make our cities a lot more sustainable than currently is, because we are at a state of emergency. Now, that particular event requires a lot of volunteers, and we've got quite a few, but we're open to taking up many more. And there's a whole range of roles you can do. That's just one organization we are collaborating with. Another one is EmployabilityUK. Absolutely amazing charity that's been running for over 10 years. And they have been making massive waves for young people to make them more employable. But this is aimed at under 18s. However, the voluntary roles are for people who are over the age of 18. At the time of this recording next year, 2026, we are going to have an event which covers several cities as well as Birmingham being at the epicenter. And we need volunteers for all the different cities. And we're working with a whole lot of other organizations who, as far as we're concerned, are making a massive difference, and we want to give them a helping hand. Why do these organizations need your help? Because too many good ideas never see the light of day simply because there aren't the people to help deliver them. When that's the case, opportunities get delayed, they get slowed down, or they get put into the ideas box and never happen. You see, if we look at the state of the world today, look at our cities, you think, yeah, there's a bit of improvement, like a lot of improvement required. We can't rely on governments, on big organizations. We have to take charge. And as a young person, you've got more life ahead of yourself than, say, for example, my generation. And so it's in your vested interest. We are creating that space for you to be able to stand up and stand out and make a real difference. The first step towards opportunity is to say yes. So how do you get involved? It's very simple. You do our simple quiz, and once you've done it, we'll figure out if you are right for us and we're right for you. And you'll be given some mentoring to start off with to figure out what's going to be naturally good for you and where you need support. And then we will put you into projects and into particular roles that will help you to shine the most. You don't just turn up to the project. You'll also get training for each individual role, and you'll be supported and challenged on the day or the many days. If you can understand the problem that the organization is trying to solve and the solution you're looking for, and then you understand that, hey, my little micro role within this organization is to fix this other problem. I'm going to help them fix that problem, and I'm going to learn stuff along the way. I'm going to learn skills, resilience, get opportunities to try things out. We're going to support you so you can document your journey so that at the end of the day, whether it's 1 hour or 1 day or 1 month or even a year of volunteering, doesn't matter. We want to be able to see that you grow massively. And the only way you're going to do that is to be able to measure, to monitor, to adapt. If you're thinking, hold on, Haroon, you guys are focused just on the West Midlands area, don't worry. We've got other events happening all over England for the time being, and opportunities will come. Just get your name on the list anyway, then we can at least stay in touch. And if it's not possible where we're directly working with your town and city, we can do stuff online and help you get the kind of experience that will support you. If you want to get involved, make sure you click the link and do the quiz. It only takes about 90 seconds to do, and we will connect with you and take you to the next stage. Now, if you're a lecturer, a tutor, an employer, and you think, okay, this 18 to 24-year-old can do with extra experience, then make sure you send this video to them, get them to complete the quiz. If you feel this has been of use to you, then share this with at least 2 or 3 of your friends of a similar age, 18 to 24, who you think will get value from it. And I will see you at the next episode of the Young Leaders Nexus podcast. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.